Those in the Ottawa Valley haven't seen a locomotive pass through this area in quite some time. But in April, CP and the County of Renfrew came to terms on the CP rail corridor going from Arnprior to Head Clare-Mariah, stretching almost 218 kilometers.
CP was easy to deal with, actually. It's like any real estate deal, except a little more complex because you had so many individual parcels of property to consider. And we also had to have a discussion with them and get some indemnification on the environmental issues, because of course there's been a railway there for over 100 years and some things have happened while they've operated it. So those were some of the issues. We also had to make sure we fully understood how safe and structurally sound the trestles were and the bridges and the culverts and just things like that.
This trail, once the process is complete, is planning on being part of a much larger trail system connecting southern Ontario to northern Ontario through the close to 300 kilometers of rail corridor in the Ottawa Valley. The approximate 2,447 acres of land will be owned by the county, and through partnerships with surrounding municipalities, including the City of Pembroke, it will work to make this a large tourism booster for the area.
The County of Renfrew will own it, even through the City of Pembroke, so of course we'll consult with them, as we will with the other municipalities, about the operation of it and what's going to happen on this section going through the City of Pembroke and the other municipalities at the same time. So there's a whole series of public consultations that we're about ready to start scheduling, with the idea that we can try and get a good solid operation plan and how we're going to as well market it so it benefits the whole community.
The County of Renfrew, Lanark County, and the Township of Papineau-Cameron have formed a partnership and will take control of the rail corridor over 3 closing phases that will be complete in the next 2 years.
First section is 2016, October 5th, and then another section next year, early next year, and then the following one late next year. So there's 3 sections, all about just staggering it so that we can take it on. And there's some survey work, there's some legal work, there's access questions. So there's some things that have to be done prior to assuming it all, and also it helps us with being able to finance it as well.
The phases are broken down like this. Phase 1 will encompass the town of Renfrew, Arnprior, and Cobden. Phase 2 will be the section from Pembroke to Petawawa. The last phase will go from Petawawa to the Township of Papineau-Cameron. Public consultations and meetings are going to be heading into the planning stages, so be on the lookout for those if you're interested in getting involved. The use of the trail has been a topic talked about, including ATVs, horses, walkers, bikers, or any other trail uses, but that all has yet to be decided. Reporting for Coachco TV News, I'm Trevor Riley.